Welcome to the Texas Cannabis Collective Weekly Update for the week of December 10th, 2022. I'm Jesse Williams. The Killeen City Council voted to approve the decriminalization measure this past Tuesday. In a 4-3 vote, the Killeen City Council approved Proposition A with an amendment to the ordinance. Councilmember Jessica Gonzalez filed an amended version of the ordinance, which removed Section 22-83 of the language passed by voters. The ordinance section would have stopped a search and seizure by local police based on marijuana odor as probable cause. Councilmember Jose Segarra could get behind Gonzalez's motion and was one of the 4 who voted to approve it. I wanted them to be able to use that as probable cause because I kind of read the list of arrests that our police officers have made, and over 1,800 of them had marijuana as a reason why they were arrested for something else, he explained. David Bass of Texas Veterans for Medical Marijuana noted on Facebook that, quote, in Killeen since November 8th, there have been 18 law enforcement officer searches based on the smell of marijuana. Of those, 9 resulted in the discovery of hard drugs, weapons, or outstanding warrants. Bass further noted that the other 9 were less than 4 ounces, and the police confiscated the marijuana and did not arrest the people. That was stated by the police chief that night at the council meeting. Those 9 searches that resulted in felony arrest for other marijuana are why our police do not want to give up their right to search, stated Bass. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're listening on a podcast platform, hit that follow or subscribe button as well. You can also subscribe to our newsletter at TexasCannaCo.com, search for the Lone Star Collective podcast and Texas Cannabis Collective in your search engine to get all of our updates about cannabis news in Texas. Oak Cliff Cultivators are a sponsor of our news updates and podcast. In addition, Oak Cliff Cultivators won the highest CBG hemp flower at the Taste of Texas Hemp Cup this past Saturday. For more information, visit oakcliffcultivators.com. Support also comes from Thrive Apothecary. For more information about Thrive Apothecary, visit thrivetx.com. This past week, Senator Charles Perry filed Senate Bill 264 regarding consumable hemp products in Texas. Perry has authored a piece of the bill that brought concern to the hemp community over its implications for the industry. The bill states, notwithstanding any other law, a person may not manufacture, sell, or purchase a consumable hemp product in the state that has delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol concentration of more than 0.3% on a dry weight basis and that contains synthetically derived tetrahydrocannabinols as defined by department rule, including synthetic derived acids, isomers, or salts of tetrahydrocannabinol. That exceeds any federal limit for tetrahydrocannabinol, or if it is an additional tetrahydrocannabinol in a concentration greater than 0.3% on a dry weight basis that has been applied to the product. The bill, as written, would ban Delta-8 in any synthetically derived items of the hemp plant, specifically as defined by DSHS. In addition, if the department defines synthetic as being beyond building a substance from scratch to include anything created by mechanical or chemical extraction, those compounds would also be banned. The bill filed does not mean that Delta-8 or any other isomer is currently illegal to sell in Texas. This is only a bill that has been filed in the state legislature. It does not mean the legislature will pass the bill with this exact language. It can get better or worsen over time. The bill will have to pass both chambers of the legislature and be signed by the governor to go into effect. The Taste of Texas Hemp Cup took place on Saturday afternoon with vendors and people from across the state attending to celebrate another year in Texas. One of the event's biggest highlights was Dan Harrer speaking to the attendees in the early evening about the plant's future with some warnings to go along with it.
Investors that want to come in, they don't want to build relationships, they want to own relationships. I can tell you that this is a serious problem as we move forward, and we're all challenged by the same things financially. We're all very susceptible to the things of survival and building a way forward.
The overall Best Hemp Flower in Texas award went to Jeremy Greens. Jeremy Greens is an indoor grow hemp company in Texas located in Pflugerville, Texas. That is it for this week in Cannabis News Review here at the Texas Cannabis Collective. If something is going on that you know about, you want us to know about it, or you think the Texas cannabis space needs to know about it, that you think they should be aware of, drop us a note on our contact form online. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter at TexasCannaCo.com and search for Lone Star Collective Podcast in your search engine to get updates about our show and weekly news. Likes and subscribe on our YouTube channel go a long ways to helping others get news in Texas and giving you updates. Have a safe week, Texas, and stay warm, my friends.